A hand gesture 3D simulation to perform a fractured leg bone surgery with leap motion sensor. So, what is a leap motion sensor? This is a sensor. This is a hardware that can sense our hands and finger movements. So, it will support our hand and finger without a single touch of it. And this tool will give the actual output of our hand and finger movements because these have a high accurate. This is a high accurate tool. So the background of the problem. So for hundreds of years, the medical students have thought about human anatomy from dead bodies. That means cadavers. In cadaver labs, students can analyze, touch and rotate and explore organs from hands, and that experience will make knowledge stick for their lifetime. Unfortunately, for most of us, these experiences are out of reach, and because there are some reasons, running a cadaver lab is expensive, and cadavers are also in a limited supply because the medical students are increasing, and there are they don't have much cadavers to supply for all of them. So, if a non-medical student is learning about anatomy, they need to go for of course they need to go for a secondary learning experience. So, like mobile apps and websites, novels, like those. So, from these mobile apps and websites, we can they can get some experiences and knowledges, but that's not like the hands-on learning experience. Such the students get that students get from the surgery lab. So to complement the to complement this traditional education, there is a great need for the development of advanced 3D anatomy models. So learning about anatomy is most important part for medical students. It is the main thing that medical students want to know, and for that there are various methods as I mentioned above. We can use a secondary option for that if there's no cadavers to learn about anatomy. So the main way is to gather knowledge about human anatomy from cadavers. So and we can use books and etc. As I mentioned above. Uh, when we are coming to the technology, there are some various 3D methods to study anatomy, but those are not much accurate. While several systems are in use, the leading edge developments are not equipped with this systems. So, moreover, the techniques employed in other schemas do not make the device mature and achieve the precise performance. Uh, and in additional innerable testing had to in throughout the research in this research uh, on 3D medical simulation domain, the final goal is always to automate the entire pipeline for the 3D simulation, but it was a tough challenge, uh, and thus the several works have been conducted in at least some of the anatomy dissection, and using leap motion as well. So with review of these researchers, and at some point I realized that they realized and came up with a gap and for automated software that can simulate realistic anatomy dissection. That means that to perform a surgery for anatomy. So this is surgery that performing for leg bone, and this is the process of this project. So first we there are three main scenes. First intro scene and the second scene and third scene. From first scene we can analyze the body of the cadaver and we can work in the 3D lab. And after that it shows a toggle button to press, and when you press the toggle button it change the scene. uh, After the first scene we need to press the toggle button and it will change to the second scene. The second scene uh, the second in second scene we can remove the muscle part of the particular leg area, and after that we can view the bone. So then we need to again we need to press the toggle button, uh, and the third scene, the fracture, it will show to the user the fracture bone and the drill machine, the plate and the nails. So after that, third scene, first we need to do, we need to fix the bone with our hands, and after that we need to fix the plate, and after that we using the surgical drill we need to fix the nuts. uh, and evaluate the future work of this project is this uh, project can be developed for every human anatomy, not for the leg. We can develop for the hand, brain, head, and for every anatomy we can develop it. And for every surgery also we can develop this project. In 3D laboratory, the user can communicate with others. When you are coming to the practical actual surgical lab, we can communicate with others and uh, ask anything with doctors or professors or someone else. So in this simulation, we can't connect through the simulation. So we can upgrade it to the upgrade the app to communicate with others, like if like something message in no voice commands or something. Uh, so system can develop those and ask. So we can like we can divide we can divide the rooms, and we can assign medical students for that, and we can assign tasks for them, or we can mark them, and we can give a compliment for their task. So likewise the system can develop for that, and can develop to analyze every human anatomy. So, and the other thing is the main part for this project, it's using a leap motion sensor. So when we are coming to the VR, virtual reality, it will uh, be a good future for work for this project. And sorry, I'll show my simulation. uh, this is the scene view and this is the game view. This one is the uh, view that showing for the user, and this is the first scene. You can walk around the body and analyze it. So you in here you can see it shows a message. So when you play it, like this, we can from our mouse point we can view any side of this lab, and we can move with our arrow keys, keyboard arrow keys. We can move and we can view like this, and after that we need to press toggle scene. And this is the second scene, the removing the muscle part scene. In here it shows a message: remove the muscle part with your hands that using the leap motion sensor. So this is the leap motion sensor that I have connected, and these are my both hands, and it's really accurate, and you can see. So like this, we can remove the muscle part, and we need to press toggle C. And first thing in here it shows a message: first fix the bone with your hands. So this is my hand, and it will fix the bone. After that, wait, I'll see. So in here also. After that, fix the plate with using your hands. Finally, using the drill, fix the nuts. Likewise, the scenario is ended, and I'll show my code. These are the scripts that I have created, and uh, in here this is the leg control part that we are removing the muscle part. This is the code that I coded, and this is kinematic. From that we are doing when we go and grab the muscle, and we are disabling it, that we are throwing it, and when we are grab, the kinematic is active, and we when we are when we are throwing, the kinematic is uh, disabling. uh, from this it will do. And also this is the bones. Bone 1 and 2 means as you can see in the game, there are two bones in back view and front view. uh, and this is for the bone 1. uh, this is the animator that I have put, and this is the detector. That means when we go and touch the bone, uh, it will detect our hand, and when we touch the bone, it will detect our hand. That means when we go and touch that bone, the mesh that bone mesh will detect our hand, and it will play the animator. So, guys, this is the code for the drill, and the code also the code for the nut set, and this is the nut set detector, and this one is for the plate controller, uh, and this one is the plate detector. So likewise,